Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. Last week was a beautiful week and the whole crypto market was pumping. That's great news. So today we are going to talk about the XRP Moonshot chart and about the current situation of the market. If you're new here, welcome in and consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content. Now let's jump in. In my last XRP video, we said that it seems that XRP wants to avoid the cross between the yellow line and the green line. We know that XRP has only one job to make it to the moon. We need a cross between the yellow line and the green line. It's that simple. So 2 lines, 1 cross, it's all it takes. However, even if it seems very simple, it's not an easy thing to do. I don't know if you realize, but this cross that we've been talking about for more than 1 year, it's not just a cross. It's the cross that will change the dynamic of the market, not only for XRP, but for the entire altcoin market. Remember something, the whole crypto market is correlated and XRP is still a major player in the game. This means that if XRP explodes against Bitcoin in a major way, it will trigger the explosion of the other altcoins. In other words, I'm pretty sure that if we get that cross, it will be the start of an altcoin season. Okay, so maybe you are a little bit skeptical, so let's take an example. Okay, so for this example, I chose Ethereum as it is still number 2 in the crypto space. In addition, we know that Ethereum taking off is usually a signal for the alt season. So on the top, I still have the XRP chart and on the bottom, I have the Ethereum chart. I remind you that I am using the 4 days time frame. Now let's take a step back around the date of the moonshot. So the moonshot, the last moonshot that we had for XRP was just right here. So it was in April 2017. And if we go at the same date for Ethereum, you see that it was just right here. So we can put it there. Let's zoom in. You see that it was just right here. Okay, so let me circle it. It was here when we had the cross for XRP. So as you can see, the synchronization was perfect. As soon as we got the cross between the yellow line and the green line for XRP and the signal of this legendary moonshot, right? Because as you can see here, after the cross, we got the moonshot. Here for Ethereum, it was exactly the same thing. We made a new all-time high compared to this high, right? Then came back down, and starting from this point, we had a moonshot for Ethereum. The market, the entire altcoins went crazy. And this is exactly why I think that if we are able to get this cross, the whole crypto market will go crazy again. And look how close the lines are. It's incredible. I think that the 2 lines should cross in the next candle or the 2 next candles. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, it's definitely the time to subscribe. We will track this together. That said, I remind you that the cross is a pivot point signal. So there are 2 possible scenarios. The first one is the one that we don't want. If we have a look at the previous crosses, it's this scenario where we avoid the cross. As you can see here, the line touched the green line, but we avoided the cross and the market went in the same direction of the previous real cross that we had with the moonshot cross. Here it was the same thing, we avoided the cross, so we went in the same direction that we have for the moonshot cross. This time the situation is a bit different. The last cross that we had was a sell-off cross, right? So if we circle it, you see that it was a sell-off cross, meaning that we went to the downside. So this time, if the cross fails, we will go in the same direction of the previous cross, which was this one. So we will have a rejection and we will go down. So the moonshot will be cancelled and we will probably have a continuation of the downtrend. But I don't like this scenario at all. I prefer the other one, the moonshot scenario. This is the one that we all want and that we've been waiting for so long, guys. As I said, we'll know more with the two next candles because first we need, of course, the line touching, right? We need the yellow line to touch the green line. And after this, we need to wait for the second candle after the cross to see if the price remains above the green line or if we start going down. So let me repeat again. First, we need a cross. This is very important. And once we have the cross, we have to wait for the candle after the cross to have a confirmation of what the market wants to do. If the price remains above both lines, it's very positive and we will probably go up. But if we see that the price is going down like this, it will be a very, very bearish sign. Before the end of the video, I wanted to share an update of the trendline chart. So far, we've been struggling to go above the yellow line, above the trend line, right? First, as you can see in September, we tried to go above the yellow line, but we failed and we got rejected from it. We have the price closing below the trend line, right? Then with this candle in October, it was pretty positive because we have a close above the trend line, but it was not enough because having a body, a full candle body above the line would be way more powerful than just a closing price. And that's why we needed to wait for a confirmation. And you see that the candle after closed below the trend line. So this was again a rejection. And right now, as you can see, we tried last week to go above the trend line, but we got rejected from it again. So this is the third rejection from the trend line. So the price has been testing the trend line again and again and again for 3 months. Another way to look at it is that XRP is dancing around the yellow line, right? Up, down, up, down, up. At the same time, we are still in a consolidation phase for XRP. As you can see, the price is ranging between those two resistance and support. So if we want to stay bullish, XRP has one job. It has to go above the trend line and to use it as a support before going up. This would be a clear indication that the market wants to go up. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The weeks to come will be very interesting and you don't want to miss it. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.